Hi, everyone. Thank you for coming to class, showing up to your mat. I'm Kathleen. I'm so glad you're here. If you have any requests for class, let me know. Send me a little message, and I will create a sequence for you later on in the week. I hope you're well. We're going to do heart opening, chest opening today. If you have a block, great. If not, you can modify without it. But as always, listen to your body, take what you need, leave what you don't. Thanks for showing up. Oh, and all classes are donation based, so if you're able to donate, info on how to do that should be just below the video. Thank you. We'll get started today on our backs, coming into supported bridge pose if you have a block. If you don't have a block, option to lie flat here and take bound angle pose with your feet together, knees wide. If you're taking if you're taking supported bridge, plant your feet, lift your hips, slide your block underneath your sacrum, the flat part of your low back just above your tailbone. Rest the entire weight of your hips onto your block. And find a little bit of movement here, maybe sway side to side. You can let your arms fall heavy or reach your arms up overhead, whatever feels good. And take any shape in your legs you like. Your knees can knock in or extend one leg forward, the other leg forward. Maybe you even take waterfall pose here with your legs lifted to the sky. Close your eyes. Take a breath in through your nose. Hold at the top for 4. Out through your mouth, exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A couple more like that. Inhale through your nose. Hold at the top for 5. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breath in through your nose, fill up. Hold 6. Exhale, 7, 3, 2, 1. Last round. Inhale through your nose. Hold at the top for 7. Exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whenever you feel ready, switch to breath in through your nose, out through your nose, feeling and hearing each breath. Option to stay here in supported bridge or find traditional bridge. Push into your hips or your feet, lift your hips, slide your block out from underneath you. You can grab for the long outer edges of your mat, slide one shoulder blade under than the other. Option to hold in stillness or add pulses here, dropping your hips, lifting your hips just about an inch. If you want to add a challenge, straighten your right leg to the sky, flex your toes towards your face, pulse with one leg. Keep pulling your core in. Switch out your legs if you're taking the variation. And both feet to the earth. Take a full breath in, full breath out. Lower down one bone at a time. Fallen bridge, knock your knees together, send your feet wide, hold in stillness or drop your knees right to left, right to left. Hug your knees into your chest, give yourself a squeeze. Happy baby pose. Grab for the outside edges of your feet, maybe your ankles or your calf or the backs of your thighs. You can sway side to side here. Release your grip. Grab for the backs of your thighs, start to rock and roll. We'll meet in tabletop. Find all fours. Walk your wrists under your shoulders, your knees under your hips. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly. Slide your heart forward. Exhale, cat, round and curl. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cats. And then keep moving on your own. From a neutral tabletop puppy pose, keep your hips over your knees, curl your hands forward. Drop your forehead towards the earth. Feel a stretch through your chest. If it's too much, lift your heart away from your mat. Use each exhale to sink your heart closer to the ground, and then push through your palms or your fingertips. Inhale back to tabletop. Tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. Send your hips high. Bend one knee, bend the other knee. Inhale, lift your right leg high, bend your knee, open your hip to the right. Stillness or circular movements here. Straighten your right leg long, take a breath in. Exhale, knee to right elbow. You can always tap your left knee down for tabletop. Inhale, kick. Exhale, knee to nose, shift forward, tuck your chin around your spine. Inhale, kick. Exhale, opposite elbow. Inhale, extend. We're going to do 2 more of those. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale, kick. Full exhale, knee to nose. Full inhale to kick. Exhale, opposite elbow. Inhale, extend. Last time. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale, kick. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, opposite elbow. Inhale, kick. Exhale, step through, low lunge. Inhale, kneeling crescent. Tap your left knee to the earth. Send your arms up overhead or hands to your front thigh. Add a little pressure as you sink your hips forward and down. Lengthen your tailbone to the earth. Feel a slight tuck of your pelvis towards your face. Arms come up, inhale. Exhale, side bend to the right. Lift up and over to the right. Squeeze your inner thighs together. And slide your shoulder blades down away from your ears. Rotate your top shoulder back, your right shoulder forward so your heart faces the front of your mat. Inhale, center. Exhale, half splits. Straighten your front leg as much as you can. Fold over your front thigh. Option to grab onto the outside edge of your right foot with your left hand and pull your chest a little closer to your right leg. Staying with your breath. Release your grip, crawl forward, low lunge. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee, step back, high plank. Find a straight line from your heels to the crown of your head. Maybe your knees tap down to the earth. You can hold in stillness, or we'll take 4 chaturanga push-ups. Shift forward, lower down halfway, and then lift with your core, your quads, and your upper body. Lower and lift. Your knees can always tap down. You've got 2 more. This time you lower all the way down to the earth. Cobra pose. Slide your hands by your low ribs. Inhale, lift your chest. Pull your core up and in as you push your pelvis down. Press the tops of your feet into the earth. Inhale. Exhale, lower. 3 more with your breath. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale down. Last one on your own. Tuck your toes. Inhale, tabletop or reverse push-up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Putting that on the left side. Inhale, lift your left leg high, bend your knee, open your hip. Stillness or circles. Lengthen your left leg, take a breath in. Exhale, left elbow. Maybe you're in tabletop with your right knee down. Inhale, kick. Exhale, knee to nose.
Inhale, kick. Exhale, opposite elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, left elbow. Inhale, kick. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, kick. Exhale, opposite elbow. Inhale, kick. One more time through on your own. Can you slow down the movement, slow down the breath? Inhale, kick. Exhale, step through low lunge. Inhale, kneeling crescent. Tap your right knee down. Arms overhead or hands to your front thigh. Send your tailbone down, your pelvis up. Stamp your front foot into the earth. Think about sliding your front heel back in space. You'll feel your hamstring turn on. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, side bend up and over to the left. Grab for your right wrist with your left hand. Reach up, reach over. Keep squeezing your inner thighs together. Then come back to that movement in your hips. Send your tailbone down. Tuck your pelvis up. One more breath out. Inhale, center. Exhale, half split. Straighten your front leg. Fold over your front thigh. It's okay to bend your left knee as much as you need to. Crawl forward, low lunge. Lift your back knee, tuck your toes, high plank, step back and hold. This time, wide arm push-ups. Option to hold in stillness, option to tap your knees down, or wide arm push-ups. Bring your hands half on, half off your mat. Internally rotate your palms slightly so your pointer fingers point towards the top center of your space. Shift forward, lower down, and then exhale, lift. You lower, lift with your core. 2 more. Last one. And we lower all the way down to the earth, coming back to cobra pose. Slide your hands by your low ribs. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. 3 more on your own. Every time you lift, your belly pulls up away from your mat. Can you let your glutes go a little bit? Activate your quads as you press the tops of your feet down into the earth. This time you lower all the way, tuck your toes. Inhale, tabletop or reverse push-up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, ragdoll. Walk your feet right behind your wrists. Bend your knees a lot, hang heavy here. You can grab for opposite elbow creases or take a chest expansion. Let your grip go. Option to keep your feet separated at hip bones distance or crawl your big toes to touch. Inhale, halfway lift, flatten out your spine. Pull your core in, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Exhale, fold. One more, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Start to bend your knees. We're coming into chair pose. Maybe your fingertips slide across your mat and then find the depth in your chair. Sit down and back. Pull your knees and hips back in space. You should be able to wiggle your toes here. Keep your knees aligned over your ankles. Send your tailbone down. Sit a little lower. Keep your shoulders out of your ears and then find your breath. Maybe you close your eyes. Take a breath in. Exhale, airplane arms. Send your hands back. Flip your palms down to face the earth. Squeeze your pinkies together so you're really feeling activation in your upper body. Can you sit a little lower? Chest expansion. Interlace your hands. Lift your fists away from your low back. You can also use a towel or a strap in between your hands here if that feels better in your shoulders, elbows, or wrists. One more breath out. Keep your grip. Inhale, rise to stand, straighten your legs. Take a breath in. Exhale, back bend. Pull your core in first and then bend from behind your heart.
your mid-back. Keep peeling your fists away from your low spine. Inhale, rise. Bend your knees. Option to keep your grip. Exhale, forward fold with the chest expansion. If it's too much with the chest expansion, release your grip. Come into a traditional fold. Full round of breath. Inhale, halfway lift. Release your grip. Find your flat back. Exhale, high to low plank. If you're taking your push-ups today, maybe you're lowering down to cobra, or maybe you're skipping these all together. You can also add in push-ups. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Flowing with the breath. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or hop to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, airplane arms, chest expansion. Inhale, rise to stand. Back bend, exhale. Inhale, up, option to keep your grip. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, push up to down dog. One more time through. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, airplane arms. Chest expansion. Inhale, rise to stand. Back bend, exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, find your way to down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Step through low lunge. Inhale, high crescent. Use your core, lift your chest, send your arms up, get your shoulders over your hips. See that your feet are hip bones distance apart, that way you're not bouncing on a straight line. Option to move just your arms or add in the lunge. So you're gonna take big circles here. If you're working into your quads, hover your left knee and then inhale, you lift. Exhale, you lower. Inhale, you rise. Option to move just your arms, especially if you have sensitive knees. We'll take one more. Inhale, high crescent. Back bend, exhale. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Open up, widen your stance. See that your front heel meets the inside arch of your back foot. Inhale, reverse warrior, peaceful warrior, side bend stretch. Maybe you bend your top elbow, go for the bind, or reach your left hand up and over. Add some strength here as you increase the side bend stretch. Release any grip you have. Take a breath in. Exhale, extended side angle, right hand down, left hand high. Push through both feet. Your back leg is as active as you can get it. Then press your bottom elbow or forearm into your inner thigh. Use that as traction to open through your entire left side. Peel your left hip open, the left side of your chest open. Option for a half bind here. Slide your top hand behind your low back. You've got a couple more breaths. Maybe you lift your bottom palm or elbow for a moment. Breath out. Inhale, reverse warrior, peaceful warrior. Exhale, low lunge, hands to the earth. Frame your front foot, spin your back heel to the sky. Inhale, twist, send your right hand high. You can always roll onto the outer edge of your right foot and open your right knee here if you need more space in your hips. Lift through your back hamstring, your back leg is active. Take an inhale. Coming into standing splits. Exhale, right hand down. It's a big transition. Pull your core in, lift your back leg. You can add pressure into your fingertips. Maybe you've got your blocks underneath your hands. Drop your gaze towards your shin or your knee. Reach back, maybe grab for your ankle or calf with one hand or both. Breath in. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, sit low. Maybe you pulse here. You've got 4 breaths this round.
Sit back, sit down, 2 breaths. Take a breath in. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. We meet in down dog. You can jump back, land with bent elbows. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high, left leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose. Step through low lunge. Inhale, high crescent. Lift your chest, arms come up. Find your firm base, feet or hip bones distance apart. Maybe you adjust your arms, this time circle forward and back. Option to hover your right knee. Inhale up, exhale, hover. So it's an up and down motion rather than forward and back in your front knee. Keep your knee aligned over your ankle the entire time. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, rise. Exhale, warrior 2, open up, widen your stance. Reach out through both hands. Inhale, peaceful warrior, reach up and back. Find the same variation in your arms on this side as you did on the other. You bend back into your front lunge. Some full expression, your front thigh is parallel to the earth. Breath in. Exhale, extended side angle, left hand down, right hand high. Push through both feet. Then use your bottom elbow or forearm to push into your left inner thigh. In opposition, rotate your right side open. Peel your right hip back, your right shoulder back. Maybe you go for the half bind. Option to hover your bottom elbow or hand. 2 breaths. Inhale, peaceful warrior, reverse warrior. Exhale, low lunge, hands to the earth. Spin your back heel high with your core pulled in. Inhale, twist left hand high. Inhale. Coming into our standing splits. Exhale, left hand down. Pull your core in, step onto your left leg. Tension out of your head, your neck. Stay active through your back foot, flex or point your toes, and then feel your right glute turn on as you lift your right leg. Inhale. Exhale, fold feet together, hip bones distance apart. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, sit low. Again, holding here. Maybe you're pulsing. Stay with your breath, keep tension out of your upper body. Pulsing 4, 3, 2, take a breath in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, option for your push-up or head to down dog. Flow breath to movement through our sun B. You move with the pace of your breath. You can take breaks whenever you want, maybe child's pose, especially if you lose control of your breathing. If you're flowing, starting on the right side, inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step through low lunge. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, big circles, maybe left knee hovers. Inhale up. 3 more. Slow down your breath. Slow down your movements. Last one. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, rise. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, twist. Exhale, standing splits. Take a breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, sit lower. Inhale, you lift. Exhale, sit lower. 2 breaths. Always an option for stillness. Finish on an inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, push up to down dog. On the left, inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step through low lunge. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, big circles forward and down. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more on your own. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, rise. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, twist. Exhale, standing splits. Take your time. Take a breath in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, sit lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 2 more breaths. Breath in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to down dog. We'll take that one more time through each side. Take a break if you need it. On the right, inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step through low lunge. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, big circles, maybe a lunge. Inhale. Exhale, circle. Inhale up, 2 more. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, twist. Exhale, standing splits. Take a breath in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, sink lower. Inhale, lift. Push through all 4 corners of your feet. Exhale, lower. You've got 2 breaths. Take a breath in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down dog. Last side, inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step through, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, big circles forward and down. 2 more. Inhale, arms come up. Back bend, exhale. Inhale, rise. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse, peaceful warrior. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, twist. Exhale, standing splits. Take a breath in. Fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. 4 breaths. Option to pulse. If you close your eyes. Take a breath in, sit low. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, find your way to down dog. Take a breath in. Big breath out. Child's pose. Tap your knees down. Send your knees wide. Sit back onto your heels. Rest your forehead onto your mat. Maybe a block. Let your heart rate settle. And find some movement, roll your forehead side to side. Option to crawl your hands over to the right, drop your left shoulder, gaze under your right shoulder. Back to center, other side, crawl your hands over to the left, drop your right shoulder, look under your left shoulder, keep pushing your hips back towards your heels. And inhale to center. Press yourself up to a seat. Swing your legs out in front of you, find a Navasana boat pose. Your toes can stay connected to the earth. If you have a block, maybe you slide it in between your inner thighs for a little adductor or inner thigh engagement. Lean back, feel your core pull in, then open through your heart. Roll your shoulder blades down and back. Draw your hands to heart center. Push your palms together, take a breath in. Squeeze your legs together. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist left. And inhale, center. Keep moving at your own pace. Now your hips, knees, and toes stay facing forward. Focus this rotation from your mid to upper back. If you want a little more, bring your shins parallel. Maybe you straighten your legs. Keep leaning backward. One more on each side. Twist to the right. Center. Twist to the left. Center, and the option to keep your hands at heart. This is most challenging. For a little more support, bring your hands behind you, fingertips or palms to the earth. Coming into low boat pose. Hover your heels, hover your shoulders. Your forearms can also come down for even more support. Option to scissor kick your legs here or lift your heels, lower your heels. Keep your belly pulling in. You've got 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to boat pose. Lift up. Open through your heart. Inhale. Low boat pose. Exhale. Lower down and breathe. Any movement in your legs you'd like. You're here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way down this time. If you got a block, set it aside. Take a big stretch. Point your toes forward. Reach your arms up overhead. Coming right into our bicycle crunches. Option to plant your feet, especially if you have low back issues. Otherwise, knees over your hips, shins, and tabletop. Most challenging will be legs straight to the sky. Interlace your hands behind your head. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders on the breath in. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. So maybe you're moving just your upper body. Wherever you're at, keep your elbows wide, your chin off your chest. You can extend your opposite leg as you twist. Stay active in your feet. Flex or point your toes or find somewhere in between. You can move quickly here, speed up your heart rate, or slow it down. Focus on the muscle work. You're here for 20 seconds. Last 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big stretch. Reach your toes forward, arms up overhead. Now, if you have low back sensitivities, maybe you come into a traditional crunch variation again. Otherwise, slide your forearms underneath your hips. Extend your legs to the sky. You can bend your knees as much as you need to. Take a breath in. Exhale, drop your heels about 45 degrees. Keep pushing your low back into the earth. So if your low back lifts, you've got to lift your heels or bend your knees. If you can use a little more, drop your heels. Pull your belly down. Keep tension out of your shoulders. You're here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift your hips. Now working on hip dips. Lift your hips, lower your hips. It's a tiny movement from your low belly rather than momentum. Option again to stay with your traditional crunch with your feet planted, lifting your chest to the sky. Hip dips for 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the 45-degree hold. You can hold your legs in stillness or scissor kick your legs, flutter kick your legs. 10 seconds in whatever variation you've chosen. 4, 3, 2, 1, legs back to the sky, adding on those hip dips. It doesn't need to be big. They're tiny movements, really focusing this work from your low belly for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last round, lower to 45, pull your belly button in, push your low back down, scissor kick or flutter kick, breathing, breathing, breathing for 10, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs to the sky, last set of hip dips. You got it, stay with it, you're so close. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze, sway a little side to side. Grab behind your thighs, start to rock and roll. All the way up and then cross at your shins, roll forward into plank. You can find high plank, tap your knees down or drop down to forearm plank. Working into the core. Full minute in plank of your choice. You can always drop down into child's pose as well. So you're 15 seconds in, you've got 45 to go. Make this unique to your practice today. Mountain climbers, maybe back to those push-ups. Maybe your knees are down. You can always sit or take a rest in child's pose for a few breaths and then join back in. So you know your body, you know what you need, when you need to back off, when you need to push through. You're down to 20 seconds. Stay with your breath. Option to exhale out through your mouth. Maybe even stick out your tongue. Take a lion's breath variation. You're down to 10. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap your knees down. Lower all the way to the earth. Great work, everybody. Bring your forehead to your forearms. Rest for a moment here. Sphinx pose, push up onto your forearms. Bring your elbows right underneath your shoulders. Slide your heart forward as you drag your elbows and wrists back. Stay long through your spine, so push down through your forearms. If at any point you want more, and if the compression feels okay on your low back, rotate your palms out, lift your elbows, straighten your arms any amount. So it's compressing your low spine, but also stretching the abdominals that you just worked so hard. Drop your elbows if they're lifted. We'll lower all the way down to the earth. Bring your forehead back to your forearms. Bend your knees. Drop your shins right to left. Let your legs fall heavy. Coming into a chest opener, bring your right arm out to the right, palm face down, or cactus out your arm to 90 degrees if you know you want more. Roll onto your right side. If you want more, actively push your right forearm and palm into the earth. Back to center, other side. Left arm out to a T, or bend your left elbow, roll onto your left side. Notice if your breath has shifted or changed, in through the nose, out through the nose. You can even count up on your inhale, down on your exhale. And back to center. Slide your hands by your lower ribs. Tuck your toes. Inhale, tabletop or reverse push-up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, step through low lunge. Inhale, warrior two, open up, widen your stance. Exhale, extended side angle, right hand down, left hand high. This time option for half or full bind. Slide your left hand behind your low back. Keep your heart open and your shoulders stacked rather than dropping or rotating your left shoulder down. If you can stay with that opening, maybe full bind, slide your right shoulder towards your right inner thigh. Reach your right hand back, interlace your fingers. You can also use a strap or a towel, and then reopen through your chest or your heart. Push through your feet. You don't need to force the bind. Take any variation, any modification. Release any grip you have. Inhale, star pose, come all the way up. Toes turn out, heels turn in. Exhale, horse squat, sit low. Draw your hands to heart. You can sway a little side to side. Find your depth here. Eagle arms, we sweep your right arm under, left arm over, or bear hug variation, grab behind your shoulders. Keep the depth in your squat. Lift your elbows up to your shoulder height. Push your forearms away from you. Exhale, round as you tuck your chin and elbows to your chest. Scoop your core in. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Two more with your own breath. Keep pressing your knees towards your pinky toes so you're open through your hips. Last one. Inhale, come up. Hands to heart. We'll take that on the other side. Left arm under, right arm over, or bear hug. Lift your elbows up, push your forearms away. Exhale, round. If it's too much on the legs, give your quads a break. Straighten your legs. Focus only on the upper body. Think of a cow-cat here, kind of. So every time you round, you're scooping your core in. Feel your shoulder blades separate. Last one. Release at the top, hands to heart, pulsing 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, open up. Toes turn in this time, puff up your chest. Exhale, wide-legged, fold forward. You've got about 8 breaths here. You can take a chest expansion, stay with a heart opener. Maybe grab onto your ankles or the backs of your thighs. If this bothers your back, bend your knees as much as you need to. Take a breath in, halfway lift. Exhale, lizard lunge, crawl forward. Bring your right foot all the way to the top right edge of your mat. Tap your left knee down. You can drop down to your forearms, or if you've got a block, use your block on any height. Option for the quad stretch, bend your back knee. Maybe this is where you stay or reach back, grab for your back foot. Hug your heel in. Rotate your heart open to the right. Release any grip you have. Coming into Malasana frog squat. So lift your back knee, tuck your toes with the support of your core. Step forward. Sit in between your heels or sit on top of a block, maybe even 2 blocks stacked. Lengthen your tailbone down. Pull your heart forward towards your thumbs. Press your elbows into your inner thighs to feel the stretch through your adductors, the muscles that run along your inner thighs. Maybe crow pose, plant your hands, take your arm balance, 4 breaths. Last round of breath. When we meet in a forward fold, lift your hips, rotate your toes to face forward. Keep your feet hip bones distance apart. Option to bend your knees, slide your palms underneath your feet, squirt your toes towards your wrists. Let your head and neck go. Release your grip. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to stand. And hands to heart center. We'll come into dancer's pose. You can also take tree with your left foot on your ankle, your calf, or your upper thigh. You can focus on the balance and core strength in that posture as well. If you're coming into dancers, bend your left knee, reach back, grab for the inside arch of your left foot. So your thumb and big toe can connect here. Tap your knees together, reach your right arm high, inhale, option to stay, or exhale, start to kick dancer's pose. Wherever you're at, pull your core in. You can bend your standing leg as much as you need. Find your breath. Reach on the inhale, kick on the exhale. If you're in tree, maybe try growing your branches, send your arms out. Full round of breath. Finish on your exhale. And inhale, you rise, everybody, feet to the earth, hands to hearts. Roll up your ankles here. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plank to down dog. Push up to down dog if you're taking that. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step through. Inhale, warrior two, open up. Exhale, extended side angle, left hand down, right hand high. Working into your bind, whatever variation you'd like. So half bind, slide your right hand forward. You'll often find one side feels a little different than the other. Maybe you stay with the half bind or full bind, slide your left shoulder down, keep your heart open, reach underneath your left thigh, interlace your fingers or use a strap or a towel. Push through both feet, you're breathing wherever you're at. Keep tension out of your neck. Maybe you gaze down to the earth instead. Full round of breath. Unwind your bind. Inhale, star pose. Toes out, heels in. Exhale, horse squat, sit low. This time, drop your hands to your thighs. Send your chest down in line with the earth. Shift your hips back and push your palms into your inner thighs. Take an inhale. Exhale, twist to the back. Drop your left shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the front. Inhale, center one more time. Exhale, twist. Push your knees towards your pinky toes. Inhale, center. Pull your core in. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Hands to heart. Sit low. We're pulsing 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, open up. Toes turn in. Exhale, wide-legged fold. Again, 8 breaths here or so to take what you need. Option for an inversion if you want to make your way upside down. Twist. Two rounds of breath. Take a breath in. Exhale, lizard lunge. Curl forward. Bring your left foot to the top left edge of your mat. Both hands are inside the inner arch of your left foot. Drop down to your forearms or use your blocks. Pick up the quad stretch on the other side. Make your way there in the next couple of breaths. And release any grip you have. Coming into Malasana Frog Squat, second set. Step your right foot forward, sit in between your heels or on top of your block. Sit down and back. Option for crow pose if you want the arm balance again. Four breaths. And we meet in a forward fold, hips to the sky, rotate your toes forward. 6 breaths in the fold of your choice. Maybe you bend your knees, take a ragdoll, or reach back, grab for your heels. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to stand tree or dancers. This time your left foot is your right base. If you're taking tree, bring your right foot to your ankle, your calf, or your upper thigh. Avoid pushing into your knee. If you're taking dancers, bend your right knee, reach back, grab for the inside arch of your right foot so your thumb and big toe can connect. Tap your knees together. Lift your left hand high with the intention of creating length through your spine. Inhale. Exhale, dancers start to kick. Find your breath, find your point of focus. If you're in tree, grow your branches, maybe lift your gaze, maybe even close your eyes. So 2 full breaths wherever you're at. Last breath out. Inhale, rise. Everybody, hands to hearts, feet to the earth. Shake that side off. Inhale, send your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank or downward facing dog. Half pigeon on the right. Inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale, right knee to right wrist, send your shin across your mat. Lengthen your left leg long. Option to stay upright or fold forward. If this bothers your front knee, flip onto your back. You'll take supine pigeon or supine figure 4 with your right ankle on top of your left thigh. Take a full round of breath. And push into your hands. Press back into your release. Tabletop, maybe down dog. Kick your right leg back. Open your hip. And then other side as you're ready. Half pigeon on the left or any version of pigeon you're working with. Notice any thoughts that rise to the surface. Any feelings, any discomfort. Where can you let go here? So maybe it's tension through your jaw, your upper body. Notice if your core is pulling in here or if you're tensing through your outer hips. Use each exhale to let go a little bit more. Take 2 breaths. And then slowly push up. Tabletop, down dog, whatever you did on the other side. And come through to a seat. Option to sit on a block here if you're tighter through your back or your hamstrings. Send your right foot out to the right, bring your left foot into your inner thigh. Starting with the side bend stretch, bring your right hand or forearm underneath your right calf. Lift your left arm up, inhale, and then over, exhale. Finding a big side bend stretch. Keep your heart open, rotate your chest towards the sky, and then press your left sit bone down into the earth. Slide your shoulders down away from your face. That may mean bending your left arm. 2 breaths. Last exhale. Inhale, come all the way up. This time, turn your shoulders, frame your right leg. Exhale, you fold. If this ever bothers your bent knee, so in this case, your left knee, slide a prop underneath your left thigh. Drop your left shoulder down in line with your right. That way you'll stretch with your spine as well as the back of your right leg. You can bend your right knee as much as you need to. Last breath out. Inhale, come all the way up. Switch out your legs. This time your left leg goes out, your right foot comes in. Starting with the side bend stretch, slide your left palm or forearm underneath your left calf. Inhale, reach your right hand up. Exhale, side bend up and over. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and down. Push your left shoulder forward as you spiral your right shoulder back. 2 breaths. Finish on an exhale. Inhale, come all the way up. Turn your shoulders towards your left leg. Exhale, fold forward. You can grab on, you can bend your knee. This time, drop your right shoulder a little so your shoulders are level and even. Full breath. And come all the way up. Extend both legs out long, lower down to the earth. Give yourself a squeeze, knees to chests. Exhale, supine twist to the left. Drop your knees over to the left, slide your hips to center. If there's a different shape of this twist you'd like, go for it. Inhale, center. Hug your knees in, reset your spine. Exhale, twist to the right, supine twist. Drop your knees to the right, stack your hips. Take a similar shape on this side. And inhale to center. Give yourself a squeeze. If there's any final movement you need, take that now. Otherwise, final resting pose. Take up space, get comfortable. Maybe you cover your eyes, blocking out any light. Get out any final fidgets or movements. Take a breath in through your low belly, mid belly, upper chest. Hold at the top. Sip in a little more air. You're holding for 10. 3, 2, 1. Sigh it out. Let it go. Please stay resting for as long as you are able. Thank you so much for joining me.